In today's video, I just want to show you 3 ways to get that cinema letterbox looks, sometimes known as crop bars. This will give your wedding films a bit more of a cinematic look. By the way, the 3rd way is the best and proper way. So in modern cinema, the aspect ratio isn't 16:9 like our TVs, computers, laptops, even your camera that you film on, or most cameras that you film on. The cinema aspect ratio is 21:9. So let's dive into the computer and I'll show you 3 ways in how to do this. So one quick way is to download a PNG of crop bars. Then all you have to do is add your video to your time bar, add that on top, and there you have it. So this is just a video of a wedding venue I did last year. If I take away the crop bars, as you can see, this is still a 16:9 aspect ratio. There is still data behind these crop bars. And if you go to export it, the width is still 1920 by 1080. And when you export it, it will still have footage underneath these. But this is a quick way, and if you want to do it, you can you can always reframe your picture inside as well, like that. So another way to do it is with crop bars. So we'll delete that and reset the picture there. So for this, if we just add an adjustment layer, drag that on top, and then under effects, find the crop, add the crop effect, and then top, you can change these values yourself. We'll add a 10 for the top and 10 for the bottom. So again, you have got this cinematic look, but it is still a bigger window. It's still the 16:9 ratio. And again, when it comes to exporting, you can see it's still the 1920 by 1080. So I wouldn't use these first 2 methods if I was creating a wedding video. The only reason I would use these methods, and probably the second one, is if I was doing a YouTube video and my main aspect ratio is 16:9, but I want to do this great cinematic bit of B-roll footage or something, and I'll fade in the crop bars, then I'll do that just for that short clip and then come straight back out to the 16:9, but the overall video is still 16:9. So now let me show you the best and proper way, and we'll need a calculator for this one. So to get that 21:9 ratio, you need to divide 1920 by 2.39, and that gives you 803.3472 blah blah blah. So I round this down just to 803, but you could say 800, it's only a couple of pixels in it. So we'll create a new sequence to those settings. So new sequence, and then we'll go settings, let's custom. So we want the frame size, we still want the horizontal 1920, but this is the value we changed to 803. So here's our new sequence, just that folder. And as you can see, height wise, that is a lot shorter already. So what we can do is we can drag our video onto the timeline, and now you'll see they'll ask it doesn't match the settings because our clip is still the 16:9. If we change the sequence settings, then that sequence would change to match this video, but we're not. We're going to say keep existing settings. Let's just go over the video, and as you can see, our video is a lot smaller in height. And again, if you want to reframe that, you can. So when it comes to exporting, as you can see, that our width is the same, and that's our height, and there's no black bars above it. If you played it on a TV or on YouTube, it would have the black bars, but this is the proper way to do it, the proper aspect ratio, no data hiding under there, you're not baking on these black bars. So again, I hope you found this video useful, and that you can make your wedding videos look that little bit more cinematic. I'm going to be trying to release a video once a week, more aiming at wedding videos. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.